everyone. Today's class will be focusing on twists to decompress our lower spine. My name is Lisa, and I'll be guiding you through practice today. You'll need no props, so just find yourself a comfortable seat and start your deep breathing. Finding stillness on our mat. Relaxing the muscles of our forehead and our jaw. Rolling our shoulder blades back and down as we settle in. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. Starting today with a seated twist, we'll place our right hand on our left knee and place the left hand in behind the spine. Take a deep inhale to lengthen your spine and exhale to twist, keeping the chin in line with the front line of our body, keeping our gaze neutral. And on each inhale, we'll lengthen our spine further and twisting on our exhale. Switching sides. Placing the left hand on the right knee and bringing our right hand in behind the spine. First taking a deep inhale to lengthen our spine and twisting on our exhale. Noticing if our shoulders need to be relaxed down, bringing them away from the ears. Keeping a long, straight line of energy from our tailbone to the top of our head. Taking one more deep breath here. On your next inhale, come back to center. Making our way onto our back for bridge pose. Knees over the ankles, and just reach for the backs of your ankles with your fingertips, facing the palms towards the ceiling. And take a deep breath into the front of your chest, feeling your ribs go sideways, and exhale to push your hips up towards the ceiling. Being mindful to keep your head and your neck still. Giving a tuck to your tailbone to create length in your spine. And sending deep breath into the front line of your body. We'll keep our breath strong as we take 2 more breaths. Feeling strength in our legs and openness in our spine. On your next inhale, we'll start to come down, lowering the top, mid, and lower spine to the ground. Rolling over onto our left side and coming into tabletop to start setting up for dolphin. Hands under the shoulders and then lowering down onto our forearms. Grabbing our biceps with our hands and placing our forearms and palms down to the mat. Relaxing our head between our arms and taking a strong deep breath into the back line of our chest. And exhaling to push our hips up towards the ceiling. Being mindful that our head is not resting on the ground. And keeping a relaxed neck. Wrapping our shoulder blades strongly. And allowing our legs to help hold us up here. Sending strong breath into our legs. And on your next inhale, lowering your knees down to the mat. Coming into embryo, laying our hands beside our legs. And taking 1 breath. And on your next inhale, coming into downward dog. Taking just a second here in our downward dog just to walk out our legs. And we'll be starting our vignette with our left foot forward, coming into Warrior One. Giving a tuck to our tailbone and clasping both hands behind the back. Rolling our shoulders back and down. And keeping a strong line of energy from the bottom of our tailbone up through the top of our head again. Keeping our toes active. And keeping our breath strong. One last breath. And unclasping the hands, bringing them up to the sides, coming into eagle arms. Wrapping the left arm underneath the right arm on top, and maybe resting our head on our biceps. Still keeping strong legs, strong bend in the front leg. Making sure our tailbone is still tucked. And on your next inhale, release the arms. And we'll be coming into an easy twist. So rolling the mat over just for some extra padding underneath the right knee. Placing the right palm down on the ground on the inside of the left foot. And bringing the left hand up towards the ceiling, feeling a slight opening in the left side of our chest. Relaxing our neck down so it's not holding us up. And keeping our breath strong. Keeping our mind present. And if it's wandered off, bring it back to your mat today. And allow your mind to silence by deepening your breath. And on your next inhale, release. Bringing both legs back and coming into downward dog. Switching sides. Bringing the right foot forward into Warrior One, feet on separate tracks, and having those hips facing the short edge of your mat. Clasp the hands behind the back and roll the shoulder blades back and down. And if you've forgotten to tuck your tailbone, then do that. Strong bend in the front knee. And deepen your breath. On your next inhale, release the clasp of your hands, and eagle arms is next. So bringing the arms up. And bringing your hands into that eagle position. Right arm under the left arm on top. And again, resting your head on your biceps if that's comfortable. Keeping your torso straight. Taking 2 more breaths in eagle. And on your next inhale, release the twist of your arms and coming into an easy twist. Coming down into a lunge and rolling your mat under for extra padding under your left knee. Knee should be under your hip. Left palm flat on the ground. And right hand up towards the ceiling. Feeling an opening in the right chest. And relax your head and your neck. Being active through our feet. You may be releasing a bit more into a chest opener. On your next inhale, release, bringing both legs back, and we'll meet in downward dog. Just take a moment to walk out your dog, and then we'll be starting again on our left side, bringing our left foot forward, coming into a low lunge. Again, bringing some extra padding underneath our right knee under the right hip, and coming into a twist. Crossing the right elbow over the right knee, making a fist with our right palm, and bringing our left hand on top. Taking a deep inhale to lengthen our spine and exhale to twist. Now not allowing our head and our neck to hold us up, so relax the head and the neck another layer. Maybe that means you need to lower your gaze to the mat. And if you fall out of the pose, that's okay. Just come back in to your twist, remembering to lengthen on your inhale and exhale to twist. Lounge lunges next. So coming out of that twist and lengthening out the right leg behind you. So finding length from your hip to your toes and bringing the right palm about 4 to 6 inches in front of the plumb line of your right shoulder. Hugging the left shin and thigh with the left arm. And take a deep inhale to lengthen out your spine and exhale to sink your rib cage towards the ground. And just send deep breath along the right side of your abdomen and your rib cage. And take a deep breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, coming out and setting up for pigeon. Bringing the left leg down onto the mat. And still feeling long through your back right leg. And if you want to stay up on your hands today in your pigeon, then do that. Otherwise, you can come down onto your forearms or maybe even lay down over your left leg. Relaxing your forehead to the mat and sending deep breath to your hips. And taking 2 more breaths. And on your next inhale, coming out, bringing both legs back and coming into downward dog. We'll be switching sides. Bringing the right foot forward, coming down into our lunge, patting our left knee with another layer of our mat. Bringing the left arm up, left elbow over the right knee, making a fist with the left hand, bringing the right hand on top, inhaling to lengthen your spine and exhale to twist. Relaxing the muscles of the jaw and the forehead as we allow our head and neck to relax. If you're feeling good in your twist, then maybe leaning back, allowing our right chest to open as we twist further. On your next inhale, release, coming into lounge lunge, lengthening out our left leg, allowing it to be long, and bringing the left palm down about 6 inches in front of the plumb line of the shoulder, and hugging our right shin with our right arm. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, allowing the left rib cage to glide forward and down towards the mat. Maybe nestling your head down into your arm, closer to your right leg, and sending strong breath along the left side of our body. And on your next inhale, releasing, coming into pigeon, bringing that right leg down to the mat and keeping our left leg long behind us. Maybe staying up on our hands or coming down onto our forearms, or maybe laying completely over our front leg. Wherever you are, staying long through your torso and sending deep breath into your hips. Allowing our body to start to downregulate. On your next inhale, coming out and making our way onto our back and setting up for Shavasana, rolling our shoulder blades down and under, back of the neck long. And if you are back sensitive, then you can stay with your knees bent. And if you feel more comfortable, then stretch your legs out long. Maybe have them as wide as your mat. And begin to slow your breath and allow your body to feel heavy on the mat. Relaxing the muscles between the forehead. Maybe feeling the faint beating of your chest. Taking the next moment in Shavasana to really be present. Be present in full relaxation and allow your body to absorb the practice you've just done. Slowly bringing life back into your body, wiggling fingers and toes, and deepening our breath. Rolling on to one side and meeting in seated. And once you're in seated, create a long spine. Feeling a straight line from the bottom of your tailbone to the top of your head. Let's bring our hands together at prayer, and let's bow in gratitude for our practice. Namaste.